And we're live. Howdy, everybody.
Hello.
Whoops. I lost it.
Howdy.
Hold on. There we go. All right. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Nice to see you.
All right. So start us off, Faye. Live from...
This is the Bear Cave. Hi, I'm Pete. I'm the middle cub. I just got back from college for the summer, so you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, if work lets me.
And the boyfriend says, hey, you can cook for me anytime.
He knows.
All right.
And I'm Mike, and I'm coming to you live from the warehouse, otherwise known as my house.
All right.
Yep.
Well, what do you got for us today, Mike?
I'm going to cook some shrimp. I'm going to do, it's frozen shrimp, but it's raw, tail on, butterfly, or already deveined, I should say, not butterfly. And I'm going to saute them in butter, and I'm going to make a pasta salad using this stuff that I found because I want to see what it's like. It's lupin pops, rotini. So the pasta looks pretty good. So we'll see
what exactly is lupin?
Lupin is a bean, and it's very, very high in fiber. Like this right here, a serving, there's 4 servings in this box, and this box is 7 ounces. And it has, per serving, 20 total carbs and 19 dietary fiber. And it's, you make they make it turn the bean into lupin flour. And so 1 net carb for all this, and 4 servings, so you get 1.75 ounces. So, that's not bad. I can live with that. And I'll,
about a handful or so.
Pretty much. And that's a dry weight too. That's in the box weight. That's not cooked.
Oh, okay.
And it's got, the ingredients are lupin flour and xanthan gum. And that's it.
All right. Our treasured home, how are you? Hey, is Old Row before Old Navy for something style boats?
Style boats. I am not 100% sure. One of my best friends, Josh, got me this, and it's very comfortable, and I wear it all the time.
So you borrowed it and never gave it back?
No, he got it for me. But this is I know it's a Southern company. I don't know if it's a boat company. I didn't really read much into it.
I don't know. We'll have to look into that.
For a Grecian style boats.
Possibly.
I don't know. I know Old Crow was that was
liquor.
Yeah, cheap whiskey way back in the day.
Yeah.
But
Peyton, better question. Why are you wearing a long sleeve thick sweatshirt whenever it's 90 degrees outside?
So I just got out of the shower and it's cold in the house.
okay.
Oh, and we want to welcome in Nancy from our treasure home. Good to see you, Nancy.
Howdy, howdy. All right. Well, let's start the fires.
I got the pasta water boiling already.
All right. Well, Peg, go ahead and fire it up.
All right.
That's Charlie's favorite things when you start the fire. Boom.
Bam.
So, Peg, do you know what kind of cast iron we're using today?
We are using a large 12-inch
Well, that's the cornbread skillet.
cornbread skillet.
Yep. The National Cornbread Festival skillet.
The regular one.
That is our regular lodge that we did.
16.
Was
20.
no, that's a 12.
12.
Yeah. and that is the one of the two that got us started in the whole cast iron journey.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you to my sister-in-law and brother-in-law who got us into it. And now it has become what it is now because of that skillet, and they got us that one and one other one.
Truth.
Yeah, man. Welcome to summer. You're in the 90s too. Yep.
Yeah, it was.
MBL, what's going on, buddy?
They got into the high
Back by the lane.
80s today here.
Yeah, I think we were mid 80s today. But it's been humid because of all that rain.
Yeah.
Yes, same here. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes. Starting now.
We'll put these up. I'm not going to need them.
Stephen and Jacqueline, what's going on, my friend? Skinner Farms, how are you? How is everybody? Oh, I forgot to say, we've got a guest in the audience tonight. Hi, Rusty.
Hello.
Hello, Rusty.
I don't think I'm a guest anymore.
No.
Well, he's in our studio. He's making up the studio audience.
I am the audience.
Live in front of a studio audience.
See? We can say that
That's
now.
right.
And it's not just me and Bubba Fett.
I've got a studio audience too. Look.
Hey! They guard the
Everybody.
kitchen, making sure nobody comes in.
That's right. He's hoping to scoop up whatever drops.
Stephen and Jacqueline says, Rusty!
Hello.
Love boat. Oh,
Hello.
MBL, love boat. Okay, so Mike, what's been new, man?
I had doctors last week, doctors this week, and been trying to. We were supposed to go to Rhode Island next Wednesday, but I fell through, so I can't go. Going to see our son and his family, and so we're going to go to St. Simon's Island next week instead. And I've been trying to find us somewhere to stay, and I finally found something yesterday.
Very good.
Okay, Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. How are you?
Hey, Scotty.
Scotty, I thought of you, man. I was surfing the old Amazon looking for more Weber stuff, and I found wheels that go on your Weber kettle that look like hot rod wheels.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was like, what? Like they got like the hot rod looking, kind of like the you remember Chip Foose?
Yes.
Or that style rim on a Weber kettle.
Oh, wow.
And they had it in silver and black, and they looked pretty sharp. And I was like, huh. But I've already got, my Weber already has different wheels on it. So, and my wife will not let me buy another Weber kettle just for wheels.
Well, you know what? This pasta's plumping up pretty good.
Now, I wonder if it's like the red lentil where you've got to like cut it off in like 4.5, 5 minutes and get it cooled down so it doesn't overcook and become seriously mush.
Yeah. I got to figure that out too. This is my first time ever cooking with it.
Okay.
So it's
Maybe
trial and
the
error.
only medically unchallenged person in the show. Unchallenged. Everybody else is medically challenged.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean,
That's true. So far, she doesn't have any medical issues.
Yeah, I went to the doctor today and got me a cortisone shot in my left knee.
Ooh.
oh Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, it don't bother me to get a shot like that. Heck, I'll do
I
it.
got a cortisone shot twice, and I had a really bad case of plantar fasciitis, and I had to put it on my foot 2 different times. And man, it really, really helps.
Yeah.
Well, here's a sizzle, Faye.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing, Faye?
So we have. Oh yeah. So I'm making strip steak
Dang it, I did it again.
with mushroom gravy. Quick, easy meal. We're using strip steaks.
Cube steak.
Cube steaks.
Yeah, a little difference. Cube steak.
Yeah.
Cube steak, and I just added the thick meat, Flavorful steam on both sides, rubbed it in, and I added olive oil with olive oil
Yeah.
into the cast iron skillet.
I like
Now,
that.
these go.
Okay. Weber's getting some heavy competition with the Spider Grill Huntsman. I've seen a couple videos of that. That looks pretty cool. I really like the grate on it because it looks like a spider web. Spider Grill's cheaply made. I really hadn't seen where anybody talked about the thickness of it. Let's see. Hey, Bet 13, what's going on, buddy? Geez, so far. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but saying hi, Bat. Brother Bat. It's pretty good. I like cube steak with mushroom gravy. Thanks. What are you making, Pay?
Cube steak with mushroom gravy.
Ha 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 ha.
So
Yeah.
we're making this. I went to the store. I'm making German chocolate cake for a friend of the family, her dad. And I decided, a little birdie, doing comments behind me. Goes
In front of you.
behind the camera. And he tells me last night, he goes, "Where are the cookies you made? Or the brownies? You didn't tell me to make brownies." Well, they look nice. So I bought brownies today. I made a pack of regular brownies and then a pack of spicy brownies.
Ooh.
I want to say the actual name of it on.
They're like hooker brownies.
Yeah.
Because they got Oreos underneath the brownie mix.
So it goes cookie dough and then Oreos and then brownie.
Yeah. So those aren't for me.
No.
But
so I made a pan for the kids. Okay, me, Jordan, Brian, Nolan, all West, and Mama and Pop can. Well, not really Mama, but Pop can have the regular brownies.
Yeah. So the let's see. You said Pay doesn't have any medical issues so far. Not yet, but after she eats these brownies, she may have the old diabetes.
I would have had it a lot sooner.
No.
No, yeah, I don't really have medical issues.
No.
Just vitamins. They take my vitamins.
So, Mike, the big thing for us has been berries and Cool Whip.
Oh yeah, I love berries and Cool Whip.
Yep, that's been for like the last, 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not a big Cool Whip person, but we get the zero sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And then she puts a zero sugar pudding mix in it and mixes it up.
Yeah.
So it gives it more flavor. And then we'll get a thing of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Mix that all up and then put that down with the, or top that with the whipped cream. And that's pretty good. That's been my dinner a few nights.
Nothing wrong with that dinner.
Yeah. Because I get to where I want something sweet, and I'm like, I still get where I want the sweet stuff.
That'll definitely satisfy a little sweet tooth.
It does. I'll get me like a coffee mug full of it, of the berries, and put the Cool Whip on top, and that does me good.
Well, I just ran the pasta underneath water.
Okay. How do they look?
Show us your noodle, Mike.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. There it is.
You're not going to confuse it for real pasta. Not even close. But I'm hoping that the mayonnaise and all will help it.
Okay. Okay. Is it kind of like the red lentil or the the chickpea?
I've never had that.
Oh, okay, okay.
The bonza.
Yeah. Because I know the bonza, it'll be you can easily overcook those.
Well, it doesn't have any gluten in it, so it's gonna be easier for it to fall apart. It won't stay together as easy.
Right, right.
Nothing for it to bind with, really. So you kind of just got to do what you can.
Charlie, my wife's been on bourbon the last couple of days, so no, she's not sweet.
Huh.
And last night she finished off the Knob Creek bottles that she had. She'd been working on for a while.
Ooh.
And she didn't want to open the Crown Peach, so she got out what was left of the Tito's and made some sort of martini or something or other. So, yeah, she was a little salty. Okay, what you got going on there?
Well, I may have overheated the pan, so we're just turning it down and putting a little by little, of the
Heavy whipped cream in?
whipped cream in, so we can just kind of let it not boil over.
Yeah, you can add a little bit of water if you need to. There's some Patty Joe water over here.
Hey, there you go. Patty Joe to the rescue.
And then I already flipped the steaks, and I'm just kind of letting those cook. I'm moving them around the pan because there are hot spots on the pan. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have it centered, but Alex, I don't do hard alcohol. I end up on the floor. She got into bourbons about a year and a half ago, and has found some that she really likes, and she just gets a little bit to sip on, like not to get tanked or anything, just to relax and unwind. So,
yeah, it's nothing crazy.
yeah, it's better than wine for her because she doesn't feel like, because we always had a problem with you couldn't leave wine in the bottle. It wasn't near as good the next day. So this way she doesn't have that feeling that she has to finish the bottle. So, and I don't help her with it. So she's come to really like sipping on a good bourbon. So,
Yes.
Mike, what you now?
I'm just adding in some from the Trinity.
Oh, okay. Like the Holy Trinity, or the Cajun Trinity.
The Cajun Trinity.
Okay.
We're not talking Big Daddy Jr. and the spoon.
Got it.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh no, I was talking about carrot, celery, and onion.
No, I've got onion, celery, and peppers.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's the Cajun Trinity.
Yep. Well, that's an old joke where what I was saying is there was this young priest who was fixing to give his first sermon as a priest, and he went to one of the old priests in the parish and said, "You got any recommendations on what I can do? I'm really nervous." And he said, "Just take a little bit of the sacramental wine and sip on it It'll calm you down. Everything will be just fine. So the priest went and drank some wine and got in there and he gave his sermon. And afterwards, he went to the old priest and he said, "Well, I got to tell you, he said, you did real. You had them in your hand. They were loving you, but there's a few things that we need to correct." And he goes, "Oh, what's that?" He goes, "Well, it's not a Peter pulling at St. Taffy's. It's a Taffy pulling at St. Peter's. And we don't refer to the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, as being Big Daddy Jr. and the Spook."
Huh.
Har, har, har. I know. There's 10,000 comedians out of work, and I'm trying to put another one out. So
Well, I wouldn't go to the unemployment line if I was you.
I'm tired.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So Charlie says box wine's easier to store.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you get box wine with a spout, you ain't even got to take it out.
Exactly.
Well, Pay found, what was that stuff you found?
Twisted tea.
And it comes in a box with a spout. Problem is, though, like they're in a dry county up in Callaway. I think it's dry, but the school is.
Right.
So they can actually get kicked out of school if they get caught with stuff. And she leaves to sit on the floor right in front of everybody. So
I have it sit on the floor in front of the window so nobody can see it unless they're looking into
unless they're inside the room.
Yeah.
Charlie, it's probably a good thing you're not telling jokes. This is a PG show here.
We're not on your regular website, Charlie. So.
Yeah, we're not on the pickles train here.
No.
You say Charlie goes to the ones that have parental guidance is preferred.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that.
I'm sure there's a pop-up that says, "Are you 18 or older?"
Oh, shit. Like I'm not going to answer yes to that, regardless of whatever my age is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Anyway.
That's like, when you have the Jeff Foxworth tells a joke about how he said the repo man that came to get his Camaro once, and he goes, "You really got to take it." He said, "Well, you're behind on your payments." And he goes, "Well, how much behind am I?" And he told him, he said, "You got that much to do it?" And he goes, "No." He said, "You got a check?" And he goes, Foxworth said, "You'll take a check?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Shoot, I'll pay it off." You take a check, I'll pay it off.
Right.
And it'll bounce all the way down to the bank.
That's right.
Twisted tea is rough, a lot of sugar, malt, tastes great, gives you a massive hangover.
So.
Look at the smile, and she's starting to turn a little red and rosy in the cheeks.
That drink has been with me since I started drinking.
Blech.
Since I started drinking. And I gave it to my great aunts, my great grandmas. Because I gave it to Aunt Carol. I gave it to Aunt Darcy. I asked Grandma Jean if she wanted any. Like my great aunts, I give it to them and they like it. And then I know that it's most likely going to get touched at a party. So then I trade it with other people to get other things. So like I can be like, "Oh, you have liquor. Do you want a tweet?"
Now, which do you like better, that or the Bojangles?
I haven't tried the Bojangles.
So Bojangles has their own, what would we call it, a hard tea?
Hard tea, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a twee person. I love twee. I don't drink it as much as I used to. But
Yeah, back in her day.
back in my college days. By that I mean freshman year of college. But I have cookies for it.
So
Great.
Pay, let's kind of get this off the alcohol train and let's go back to keto or healthy eating. How was eating healthy like in the dorm, in college?
It didn't happen. It did not happen.
Did it not happen because you didn't want to, or
It
the
didn't
lack
happen because the convenience isn't as good as it should be. We have 2 dining halls. They both, if they give you food, it's okay. Like, it's healthy-ish. You can add whatever you want, take whatever you want off, whatever. But if you're looking for dinner, everything is closed. You only have a burger joint open.
right?
Like, that's all you have unless you go all the way across campus to the CAF, which is going to have burgers and deep fried and all this pizza. So
A lot because you took us to the one,
I take you to CAF, the
and
main one.
it's like the old salad bars, but it's you have a salad bar over here, then you have a pizza bar over here, then you have a burger and fries and tater tots over here, and then so they have the little different bars that you can go out and get your hot stuff, but it's all previously frozen, reheated stuff.
Uh,
Not much, if anything, fresh.
Yeah, like the salad bar wasn't even fresh.
Jeez.
Because it's cheaper, and I get that. But in every place but the pizza place was something fried and loaded in carbs.
Man.
So it's not that it wasn't. It's just very hard to do it unless you are cooking yourself.
Right. And
which I've done a little bit, but I had no kitchen, so it was literally microwaved ramen with tuna and veggies to make a tuna casserole. Like, it wasn't the best option.
right, and you couldn't have a burner or anything like that in your dorm, so you could have the microwave, but that was it.
Right.
Now your floor, wasn't there a kitchen on the floor? Not this one.
So this one, the kitchen that we did have, they used for the supervisor's apartments. So allegedly there was a kitchen. We never had a kitchen in the dorm room in the building, so we go to another person's building to use their kitchen.
Okay.
Which was absolutely.
And there was a Chipotle. Was it Chipotle or Chili's?
Chili's.
Chili's. I was getting confused. I don't care for either one, but there was a Chili's there, so you could get a salad on campus if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But it came with fried chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, how you doing? I was wondering where you was at, buddy. Tommy came lately. Tom's out earning money. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he must be Uber driving, huh? Kid, you have an Instapot or a rice cooker?
Not legally on campus.
Not legally on campus.
You
They
don't
weren't
want to
even-
have anything that has a hot plate.
Yeah, they weren't even allowed to have a crock pot.
Wow.
Whenever Tamara was in college, they couldn't even burn a candle. They had to have
We
little
don't either.
wax melt things. You put your candles on there for it to melt it to get the smell.
We can't have a wax melt
Oh, really?
because of the hot plate.
Yep.
And it's they're like I have my Keurig and that was fine, but I had candles and I couldn't light them. My roommate had a mini waffle iron. We had to hide it. Like, is this supposed to thicken up, Pops?
It will.
Eventually.
You can turn your heat up a little bit more now. So, Tom, what's on the menu for tonight? Well, Pay is trying to burn down the place. She's making a
Gravy powder.
Yeah. She's trying to burn gravy. Gonna do a mushroom gravy on top of steak. So then Mike is doing a shrimp and faux pasta salad. What you call it, a faux pasta salad?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it is pasta still.
Yeah. And this is what it looks like made up.
Okay, that looks like a pasta salad.
Yeah.
And then I got a regular salad to go with it.
Throw some pepperonis in there and boom. Terry, how you doing, my friend? With the way the universities are these days, they probably consider an Instapot as a type of bomb. Well, yeah, because it is a pressurized device.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a bomb if you put something explosive in it.
True.
Well, Tom, we didn't get out the charcoal for pay tonight. Maybe Sunday. I got to look at the weather and see what we're making. I don't even know what we're doing yet.
I don't know. I won't be here.
Oh, that's right. Pay's got to work.
Uh-oh.
Now that I'm back, my job is scheduling me 7 or 6 days a week.
And you started class?
That's awesome. Make that money.
Trying. The goal is to get a car by the end of the summer.
A car?
Eh?
You want a car?
Yeah.
It's,
So,
it'll
right
make
now-
it so much easier for everyone to get around, me to come back from college to visit more, and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, so when she comes home, the two girls and me share a car.
Oh, okay.
When it's working. So we have to kind of jockey things around, and it's fine. It works, but, you know.
It'll be more convenient if I have a car. That way, that whenever I'm at college, I can come back and they don't have to drive 3 hours.
Yeah.
Both ways to go.
So, you know, my YouTube checks aren't covering that yet. Let's see. The Boston Marathon Bombers used pressure cookers.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell is a bomb manufacturer. Oh, yeah. Yep. A nice. What they used to call those when they put the it was in Saving Private Ryan. They put the socks, the C4 in the socks, and then coat them in tar. Sticky bombs.
Yeah, sticky bombs.
Sticky bombs. It's another name for Taco Bell.
Yeah, it'll stick to the tank and they can't get rid of it, and it'll blow up.
Yep.
Highly novel.
Or you can set tar on fire and oil on fire on it, and it'll burn and it'll get hot as Hades in there.
Right.
Well, Tom, come on down, buddy. You can drive me around anytime. Just don't charge me. I'll take you to some good places to eat. And the grocery and cook for you. We can do that. So now what you doing, Petey?
I'm just checking to make sure they're cooked. I've never cooked cheap steak.
They cook like a hamburger pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Huh?
Then once your gravy thickens, you got your mushrooms in there?
No.
Go ahead and put them in there and get that stirring around. Because once that starts to thicken up, or gets thicker, you'll add we'll just put the gravy on top of the steaks.
Right.
Yep.
See, what I do is I basically just brown it on both sides and let it cook for a minute or two. And then I put the gravy in. I pull it out and make the gravy, and then I put it back in the gravy and let it thicken up with that in the gravy.
Yeah.
And it'll tenderize the heck out of it, and it'll finish cooking that way. And it'll take on tons of flavor.
Nice.
Let's see. We'll drive for food. All right, Tom, that's my kind of Uber driver,
That's
buddy.
right.
He gave me leftover Taco Bell a few days earlier. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, would he leave the taco in the back of the car and you found it 2 days later? Oh, man. Cube steak is just tenderloin that's been pulverized by a pin machine. Yep. What is this thing doing? I'm getting all these pop-ups. You guys don't see it, fortunately, but I had to do an update the other day, and I'm getting all these pop-ups. But
Well, you
so, Rusty, you're quiet. Huh?
You got the IT guy there. Rusty, get rid of pop-up.
It's software updates. Like they want me to buy more stuff.
Rusty, what kind of cooks do you have coming up?
I don't have anything planned now other than the 4th of July that I'm going to be doing the Boston butts and stuff.
You were just telling me you broke out the 17-inch pit boss.
Yeah, I broke that out last night because I haven't used it in so long, and pulled the cover off, and you can see that the oil I had coated on it had already gone rancid. It looked like it was forming a really thick yellowish film, so I went ahead and cleaned it all off and scrubbed it down and re-seasoned it. And I made chicken on it last night for chicken sandwiches and mashed potatoes and stuff for everybody in the house. Tamara, Sean's brother Seth, they ate their dinner, and Teresa made her plate. And then I didn't eat yet because that's one thing. Every time I'm out there on the Blackstone or anything cooking, I get all hot and stuff. As soon as I finish cooking, I clean everything up, and then I sit down and I rest for a little bit before I go eat. Yeah. I just cannot stand to eat, right as soon as I finish cooking. And Tommy was in his room playing his video games. So everybody ate except for me and Tommy. And then Seth left. Sean went to the room. Tamara went. I think she went to the room with him too. Or anyway, everybody left, and their dog was left alone in the kitchen, and in the house. And just walked into the kitchen, put its paws up on the table, and got the whole plate of chicken. And me and Tommy didn't get any because their dog ate all of the chicken from dinner last night.
Oh, no.
Man, I'd have got out the Kung Pao sauce and and pulled a Charlie.
Did Mama T tell you the other day, Tuesday, I think it was, me and Jordan were in front of her in the Bojangles drive-thru?
No, she didn't.
So, Rusty,
did y'all pay for her food?
No.
Oh, that wasn't nice.
He's never met her.
So Charlie's talking about a proper taco. I think he's talking about lingua. I can't pronounce it. Lingua. Caltone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lingua. He was making fun of me because I put out that birria, the birria. Birria.
Yeah.
Ribs video, and I said it. I don't know. How many times you stop counting, Charlie? Said it different every time because I can't roll my R's.
Well, guess what? Sooner or later, one of them gonna be right.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. So there. Now Charlie says it was lingua.
Lingua.
And then Tom's saying beer. Yeah.
Birria.
Yeah.
Birria.
Beer.
Re.
No, it's Ia. That's what Tom says. See? Tom's got it right there.
Birria.
So, yeah. So,
Birria.
I tried, but it was good. I ain't gonna... Charlie says he stopped counting at 10 different pronunciations. What was that, the first 5 minutes of an 8-minute video?
Yeah, probably.
It might have been a 12-minute video, but anyway. It was good regardless.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, May liked them.
But I love everything birria, so.
So, yeah, I saw this thing the other day because I got tagged a couple times in the pulled ham videos. Have you seen those, Mike?
Yeah.
They cook the ham to where it's pulled ham.
Yep. I will
Okay.
try that.
So I've done that one time before, but it was on accident because I had too many birrias. And but to do it on purpose, I haven't done. So I got tagged in it. I don't know how many times now, and I know Scotty's done it, and it looked really good. But I got thinking about the birria, and I was thinking, birria,
Birria.
and I'm getting that feeling for Al Pastor.
Okay. Yeah.
But I can't find the marinade, the prepackaged marinade that I used to use.
Right.
And I'm not ordering it off Amazon, so I want to make one. And I've done that a couple times. The one time I did it, I didn't realize that the mixer, or not mixer, the blender,
Uh-huh.
the bottom wasn't secured.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it started leaking out the back as I was blending.
That didn't end well. Didn't it?
Yeah, it ended up a mess. But what I was looking at was this guy used, it was Arnie Tex.
I like him. He has some good stuff.
Yeah, he did ground pork and then basically made it like a sloppy Joe. And I was like, ooh, that sounds
Good.
delicious.
Yes, indeed.
So I was trying to get Peg to get a hold of her authentic Hispanic.
Mexican.
I was trying to be PC.
No.
Trying to get her friend to get us her family's recipe, but she said they don't write anything down. So
She's gonna ask Abuela.
So they don't write down the recipe, so they just do it.
Uh-huh.
I gotta kind of wing it.
But you can call Aixa Mexican because she's fully Mexican. Her
Yeah.
parents are both from Mexico. It's okay.
All beef, jalapeno sausages, and chip tonight. Ooh. I passed up on chips the other night. I tell you what, I haven't really been in that kind of junk food mood. Every now and again I get where I want something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I would eat enough to satisfy the chip craving, but then that's it. Because if I tell myself I can't have it, then I'm gonna be like,
Oh, yeah.
that's all I want.
Yep. I know that's good.
So I indulge a little bit, but I don't go hog wild. Like, Peg made brownies. I'll probably eat a brownie, and then that'll be it. That'll be part of dinner. But anyway, do have beef tongue in the freezer. Need to do it when his oldest son comes back. Well, Charlie, I would like to see a video of that, but don't do it in an Instapot because I don't have an Instapot.
You can borrow mine.
But do a video on it, and then we'll see if that's the way Peg does it. Because I'll buy one for Peg.
What, a beef tongue?
Yeah. I am completely disgusted by the tongue itself. Like she made one, and I was like, I can't touch it.
Nobody
can't
was
help
home when
you.
I made it. I made
can't-
it alone.
Like I had to leave the room, and I went upstairs and
You guys left the house.
I took a time out. And when I came back, it was boiled. She cut it and opened it up and, peeled all that off and then had
We
just
had it on tacos and on rice.
yeah, and that was good. It was good. I just couldn't be a part of fondling the tongue.
Well, you've gone a step further than me if you tasted it. Because I got a tongue one time. I boiled it, pulled the skin off, and right then I said, nope, I can't do it, and I threw it away. So I couldn't even bring myself to do it.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
Tom.
Maybe.
Okay, Tom. I'm feeling that. Birria, barrier, sloppy joes. I would probably go with a real
Is that how this is supposed to look?
like a 90-20. Is it bubbling, getting thick? Probably add some black pepper.
Whenever you poured the mushrooms in there, did you dump out the butter juice, or did you dump that
Put
in
the
there
juice
with
in.
it? And then you thinned it out.
Yep.
It's not gonna thicken
Trying to
up
heat
for a
up
while.
just a
It'll
little
take
bit.
a little bit longer to thicken up. Then you thinned it out that
Yep.
much with a lot of juice.
I'm thinking like a good Angus ground beef, like a real good one. I don't. What cheese would you put with that?
What? With video?
Probably what's it? Chipotle, coyote,
Cojita.
not coyote.
Cojita, the white crumbly cheese that's super salty.
Yeah,
Cojita.
yeah. You can tell we don't know.
I know.
I go to the Mexican spot that I really like, and I get fajitas.
Me too.
Because that's pretty keto. You know, it's just peppers and onions, and I don't eat the beans or the refried beans or the rice. I give that away, but I'll take the lettuce and so. But yeah, Tom, I'll write that down. That's a good one. I like that idea. James, what's going on, cast iron brother? We are using the what should I call it? The Cornbread Festival skillet to make our gravy. Spanish is the language.
Yes.
Yes. And I can tell you, I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. And when I left, I knew just as much as I did before I started. And that's because Sesame Street taught me that. Oh, Tom got him a new skillet.
Oh, nice.
He got him a 10-inch skillet. Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, Charlie, I know there's a video on your channel, but I want to see an upgraded version. I want to see how you do it this time. 5 years later. What the heck is butter juice?
The butter and water they store them darn mushrooms in the can in.
Oh, Cotija.
Cotija.
Cotija. Okay.
That stuff is so salty. I bought a roll of it whenever we made fajitas one night because Tamara wanted the real roll of the authentic Mexican cheese. I bought it, crumbled it up. We put it on the elote. We put it on everything. And that was some of the saltiest cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it.
Isn't birria made from cow's head being cooked in the ground?
I
reckon you could do it out of any kind of beef.
Yeah, I think it's. What I've heard is that it's just beef.
I will say I used that marinade on brisket, and that was awesome.
It's really good.
On a brisket flat. Oh, Miss Paige,
Hi.
what are you doing? You're already eating?
I am.
I got plated.
You got what?
I got plated.
I saw you plating.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat while the hot part is hot.
Okay, so Miss Paige, tell me about those lupa noodles.
Is that what these are? These are loop. What kind of what?
Lupin.
Lupin
Lupin
noodles. Well, let's see. Good.
Got 2 thumbs up from my brother-in-law.
All right. What kind of texture are the noodles?
I don't know how to describe that. They're not. They're not.
You're not gonna confuse it with real pasta.
Yeah.
but it's a little chewy. A little bit, not a lot, just a little. But if I'd have cooked it any longer, it would have fell apart.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
Mayo
longer. Okay.
helps a lot. And
It's getting there.
Couple more
starting to
minutes.
Look really good.
Yep. Stir your beans.
I haven't.
Honey Badger says he's marinating fajita meat for Friday's margaritas and fajitas after work. Well, that sounds like a party right there.
Yeah. I'll be there for the margaritas.
I'll be there for Miss Pam.
and the shrimp,
Miss Paige. I keep saying Miss Pam.
I did Uncle Steve's shake and original and Old Bay, and I put garlic in the butter in the pan.
Okay.
Speaking of Old Bay, I finally got my first taste of the Old Bay goldfish.
Oh my goodness.
I was at Target yesterday fixing their registers, and the vendor was in there unloading their shelves up. And it's the first time I've seen it. I mean, I've seen pictures of it, and I knew it was out there, but it's the first time I've seen it in stock.
Yeah.
So I bought me a bag, and I don't eat goldfish. I just really don't care for them. But I sure ate that whole bag yesterday.
That's so. When the Old Bay goldfish came out, I went on a search because I was like, I gotta try these. And yes, you will eat the whole bag. They are terrible. They are that bad. They are good.
That sounds
So
good.
now, I just saw them down the street at the store, and I was like, yep, nope. I kept on walking past, and I'm thinking, man, a good shrimp mac and cheese would be wonderful. Nope. Keep walking.
Get behind me, Satan.
Yes. It was kind of like, don't look. I put my hand over my eye, and I'm like, don't look. But they are, for anybody that hasn't tried them, they are, I mean, the texture goldfish, right? With a bunch of Old Bay on it. So if you like Old Bay, you're going to love it.
And they were really good.
Made 6 bottles of sweet and spicy barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
Nice. Tomorrow doing ghost pepper chicken wings. Woo! Oh, he'll let you know if he ends up in the hospital again.
Pay is doing the plating.
Yep. Let me get this off here. You got to use the blue plate.
Too late.
Switch.
Switching.
Yep. Because Miss Page can't see it otherwise. There you go.
It's that contrast for us. Got a lighter look.
Oh yeah.
And she cooked cube steak and mushroom gravy.
Mmm.
Yeah.
That sounds
And
good.
green beans.
Green beans.
Put the green beans in the where the cube steak cooked and then stir them around in that so all that fun off of the bottom made great flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Add a little black pepper on top of that. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Looking good.
nice.
Here we go.
All right, we need to get a photo.
So it looks good. Does it taste good?
So she's gonna look.
I don't know.
She's a little snappy snap. I don't know where my phone went. Oh, here it is. Here, Peg.
You don't have to get up and hit me. Don't throw it.
Oh,
Very good there.
that does look good. Well, let's see. Took a bottle of El Toro on Saturday, but we perfected the margarita. Woo! That's good. My wife would love that. Campbell's has the Old Bay clam chowder, and it's good. I've tried that. When I first saw it, I bought it, and I liked it, but I had to add more Old Bay to it. I didn't get that overwhelming flavor. And it had more chunks of tater in it than it did clams. But I did try it when it first came out. I think I have a can in the pantry. How rude. Where's the supper invite? Kent, you're more than welcome to come on down, buddy. You see it right there in the back where Pay's at? She's got a pile.
Come on. I still got shrimp left.
Yeah. Found out Columbus has a street named after him, Dutch Avenue. Yeah. Nice. All right, Peg. So let me turn you this way. There we are. There's old Petey. We used to call her P. Diddy, but now we can't do that anymore. What do you think?
Well,
It passed?
no,
What would you do different?
I wouldn't use cube steak.
You
When
would
you,
use cube steak.
It's just tough,
Yeah. But
but it's good.
on a hamburger steak, like a hamburger patty,
Yeah.
how's the gravy? A little sweet?
Yeah. It's
So the heavy whipping cream usually gives it a little bit of sweetness.
sweetness, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a pass.
Rusty, I didn't know you were there.
I'm here. I'm just awful quiet, tired from work, and then taking my son to the eye doctor, and got home and changed clothes and come straight here.
Well, aren't we blessed to have you here?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
I changed shirts, and I still left my darn name tag on. Didn't take that off.
All right, garlic and onion in the green beans. No, actually, tell them what you did, Faye.
I used the grease from the cube steak and kind of heated it up and cooked it in there, so it already had that flavor.
Yep. So you had the seasoning, the Uncle Steve's thick meat.
Already know if I'm using Uncle Steve's, it's most likely thick meat.
Yeah, she's not allowed to really say that in public, but that's why Steve calls it that.
Yeah.
So, well, cool. So you got Tom's approval.
Perfect.
He says that'll work.
Sounds good.
So, cool, Mike. That's under an hour, buddy.
Yes, indeed. We both did it.
Yeah.
And I mean, really good food, too.
My wife or daughter or kids have made dinner, and I can come home and eat instead of come home and cook at 7 o'clock.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
cube.
Yeah. Cube.
C-U, but the way I talk, it sounds like T-U.
I did look at a Kentucky tube steak. They had a bologna log at the store today, but it was like $15. And I was like, yeah, let me hold off a little bit. Kentucky round steaks, what we grew up calling it.
So that was the show today.
I will say that was the seasoning that I did like the original ones the best. His original seasonings, the original line, that was the one I liked the best.
Yeah.
But anyway, so now I'm kind of like, it depends on what I'm cooking, what I'm going to use.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like all of them.
I'm a lucky and thick meat.
Yep, the SPG's really good. I gotta get some more of that.
But all right, guys, have a good rest of your night. We're gonna go feed everybody.
Amen.
Thank you for having me. It was a great time.
Hope to see you again before you go back to school.
Of course, I have till the middle of August, but I'll have my own kitchen, so maybe I'll do a few of these with you guys.
What?
Maybe.
kind of like how you were going to revamp your
Okay,
YouTube
you know
channel
what?
and
All right.
still haven't done that.
I like to give you guys hope. Okay.
So
Hey,
she
I
said
hope
that,
it's not.
she says that, and I put the link to her channel in the description of all my videos now, and she's done nothing.
Oh,
She's building up the hype.
Yeah.
As soon as she does, it's going to explode.
No,
mhm.
it's marketing.
My favorite seasoning is still the Bayou Bear. Thank you, Tom. That is one of my favorites. My nephew makes that all the time, and he's actually had people come back and say, "Hey, can you make me some more of it?" So he really likes it. So, all right. Well, Mike, you want to send us out of here?
Well, as Lee says, there's only 2 rules in cooking. What are they, Lee?
Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. You guys are awesome. We'll see you again soon. See you later. Tom, it's on site. Tom is on site.
All righty.
Bye,
Thank
y'all.
y'all.
Have
Have a great week, guys.
Have a good one.